economic integration among the different countries in Africa is quite important. Why do you believe that it's important now more than ever before? So you have things happening in America, for example, America talking about increase in tariffs. You have that agreement and signage in the Asian countries and in Europe. But with Africa, we're seeing less of that. Do you believe that ACTA would really help that economic integration that we are looking at in Africa?
Well, I think you answered the first question. Why is it so important right now? The world is let me be globalization is dead or is dying. Everybody and it's going to get worse in the next 4 years for obvious reasons. Everybody in the last since COVID-19, countries have been more than ever before been very nationalized. Everybody's looking at their own country. So globalization is dead. And you have an African country that its majority of its capital flows, majority of its trade flows is with non-African countries. So when you have a situation where every country, every continent of the world is thinking about itself, it's at the expense of the African region. So the only way forward or the best way forward is Africa to depend less on these non-African countries. And that's where we are pushing, that's why people are pushing pushing regional integration through the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. When you are, let me give an example. If Nigeria wants to import something and is importing it from London, when so it's giving the money, it's giving his dollars to the UK to import a particular commodity that he can buy, say, in Ghana. So why give the revenue to the United Kingdom when they can give the revenue to Ghana? At the same time, Ghana wants to purchase something, it's purchasing it from Germany when it could purchase it from Nigeria. Then that case is giving the revenue to Nigeria than Germany. That's the benefit of trading more with yourselves rather than trading with much more advanced countries. You are helping those countries develop. You are making things easier for them at your own expense. It's even worse when you have a situation where the world is moving into everybody. Like I said, globalization is dead. So if you are dependent on Europe and Europe shuts down, then you're in trouble. So it's better to work closer with other African countries. That's one of the reasons that advocated for pushing the full implementation of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. In addition to that, it even helps in terms of sustainable development because it reduces greenhouse emissions coming from transport. The amount of emissions you're going to use transporting our goods, exporting our goods to North America or Europe because of the distance is a lot less if we are just transporting within the continent, for example. So there's benefits for revenue generation for African countries. There's synergy and there's also benefit to the environment for improving regional integration by fully implementing the Africa Continental Free Trade Area.